Well, gridiron greetings, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to week 2 of the Illinois high school football spring season, and it is a big one. Now, of course, I'll mention that the schedule tonight looks a little different than we thought it would at the beginning of the week. That just better balances the football between tonight and tomorrow, so we've got a huge weekend Boffo football coverage coming your way, starting tonight with a big one for the Quincy High Blue Devils, who try to prove that last week's win over United Township was no fluke on the road against a good Galesburg squad tonight. We hope to have coverage of this one for you coming up tonight on Sports Final. We will have no coverage tonight, of course, of Quincy Notre Dame and their scheduled slated game with Normal Community. That went off the rails, as we mentioned to you yesterday. Quincy Notre Dame playing on Saturday now, 1 o'clock at home against a very good Belleville West team, and that is going to be quite the task for the Raiders. But the rest of your Friday night schedule still looks like an awful lot of fun. A couple of biggies tonight in the WIVC as undefeated Unity Payson goes on the road to undefeated Concord Triopia, who might have been the most impressive team in our area in week 1 in absolutely dismantling Beardstown. Speaking of Beardstown, the Tigers and the Brown County Hornets meeting tonight in Beardstown, with both those teams trying to get right after losses. Also tonight, Rushville Industry at home for the first time this season, 1-0, taking on a very good South Fulton squad. And of course, we've got the rematch of week 1. This was not on the schedule at the beginning of the week, but we now have Macomb going on the road to Bushnell West Prairie. Remember, those two teams met last week in Macomb, with Macomb winning 30-20. They'll do the rematch thing, as both lost their opponents late in the week and decided to play each other again. So all kinds of highlights coming your way. And don't forget, Illini West on the road tonight at A-Town. That's a biggie as well, which leads us into a huge Saturday as well, coming up again with Quincy Notre Dame at home, Quincy University getting underway, and Camp Point Central on the road at Jacksonville Route. Also on this glorious Sports Friday, some signing news to pass along today by way of that powerhouse Bowling Green softball program is Haylee Chandler, who's done such a fine job for the Lady Bobcats over the last couple of years in the infield, and with that bat of hers, opted to sign with St. Louis Community College.
So basically, when I went on my visit, was just about when COVID started hitting. So I only got to meet my coach. She was great. She seemed kind of like it felt like a homey feeling. It felt like playing for Bowling Green softball, so that's really what I wanted in a team and as a coach. I'm looking to major in accounting and then get my MBA with an emphasis in accounting. I can get my associate's degree in applied sciences, and so it's looking like a good start for me, and I can really use A+ and a small softball scholarship to get through it. Financially, it'll help a lot. After these 2 years, I definitely would like to play and continue playing ball, and after I transfer to university. That's been the goal since I stepped on the field in middle school.
Well, that's it for me, everybody. Can't wait for Sports Final tonight. Lots and lots of football coverage and some surprises from other spring sports, more traditional spring sports, coming your way tonight at 10:20. I will see you then.